Here I am. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It is Thursday morning. I'm Ron. This is Functional Fitness. It is. We're going to start walking right here. So today, just march. Don't go crazy yet. It's still too early for that. Just bring it up. This nice, easy, making sure you've got everything in alignment. I'm still going to tell you what we're going to do today, but I have to go through this first. Check your alignment. Make sure you're pointed forward. Make sure the arms are going, opposite arm, opposite leg. You can feel the floor underneath your foot. Got all sorts of surface contact there, so you got all kinds of balance because you're going to need it today. We're going to be doing some balance, some dynamic balance, some movement. We're going to do first warm-ups, and we're going to go into a set that's going to include dynamic balance, cardio, and strength all in one set. Got a few of those we're going to do, seeing how time allows. Then we're going to finish up with floor, of course. All right, so a couple things about today's class. We're going to take, I'm using a lot of progressions today. A couple things you can do depending on how strong you feel this morning. Oh my gosh. When we do the balance exercises, if you want to use a set of light weights, go for it. Lots of progressions. So we'll start out easy, make it a little more intense. You do the one that's right for you. But if you want to carry a light set of weights with you while you do it, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to do it, but I'm not going to say no for you. All right. So if you're ready, let's get a little more aggressive. I stood out to the side. Look at that. Whoa. We're getting really aggressive here. Out. Oh, this is too intense. Out and back. Out. Push the arm as the leg goes out, roll and bring it in. Take the hand, rotate as you push out. Feel the muscles moving, stretching all the way up the arm into the shoulder. You're getting a nice rotation in there, starting to warm those joints up, warm those muscles up. Get some fluid moving in those joints. Oh, this is going to be a hard day to talk. I can see it coming. Out and out. Push. And again, skaters around tip of toe and come back in. Just nice and easy. What you're looking for here, hips stay forward. It's that leg that moves in that socket around, just like we did with the shoulders. What we want is movement in that joint. So we get the muscles warmed up, stretched out, a little more flexibility in them, get some fluid in those joints so it doesn't hurt. Arms forward, arms back. And forward. I know when I get done, I always feel a lot better. My joints feel so much better when I'm done exercising. I was surprised by that when I first started. It's like, oh, it hurts. And then when I was done, it's like, wow, it doesn't hurt anymore. Exercise is medicine. This works. And around and around. Couple more. One there. One there. Step touch. Out. Rotate the heel. Push out with that opposite arm in a diagonal. The stationary leg, toe, knee, hip all point forward. Up, rotate. So I really slowed it down this week, this move right here, because it's really important that you get that turn of that back foot without turning the entire torso. That's when you put strain on the lower back. So it's up and reach across. Out and push. Rotate the foot. Not the hips, right straight across the body. Push it out. And to the side, remember, shoulder girdle rotates. So it's not just the arm coming across, it's roll the shoulders, back shoulder all the way back, front shoulder to the front, straight line all the way through. And push, and push. All right, down, like that we go. Foot goes out, you still rotate that heel, turn, and go into just a little bit of a hip hinge. So you're bending at the hip, not the torso. And around, drive it down, getting that shoulder moving in all directions because it is a universal joint. And down, and down. Forward lunge, step it out. We're not doing a lunge yet, just a step out like this. Push off the heel, come back. We're not going way out there with the lunge. We're getting there. Don't worry. If you're thinking, hey, why aren't we doing lunges yet? We will. Thanks for asking. Back and out. Forward. punch, bring it back in, other side. Step out. I'm going to use opposite arm, opposite leg, right straight out, and bring it back, out. And foot goes forward, knee over the ankle, drive the shoulders, don't let your torso go out with it. Other side out. You want that stretch through the upper back, through the shoulder blades. Reach, cross body. Step out, rotate the shoulders, pushing across. Other side up and out. Oh, that's a good stretch for the middle of the back. I felt that. Around and around in a good way. I felt that in a good way. And push. And you're there. We're going to do a dynamic lateral lunge. So stepping out, butt goes back, knee stays over the ankle, push up through the heel, and in. Other side out. Hands on the thighs. You want to make sure that the back stays straight, pushing the butt back, or the back stays straight. Push the butt back and step back in again. You want to feel those hamstrings stretch, inner thighs as you come down and up. Don't let yourself twist. Don't let the chin come down to the chest. You've always got that tennis ball's distance from the chin to the chest no matter what you do. Out. There's only a couple exceptions to that. Anytime you bring it down, you're hurting the neck, you're hurting the lower back, or you have the potential, I should say. Up. All right. Arms out, shoulder blades back as you come out into that side lunge. And bring it back in. Other side. Out. Palms forward. Roll the shoulder blades back, bringing the chest open. Push off and back to the middle. One more time each side. Shoulder blades are back and up. One more time right there. And bring it in. Squats. I'm going to work on these quadriceps right here, the front of the thighs, warm them up. Push the butt back, chest is out, hands on the thighs so that you can push those shoulder blades back, chin up so you're in the right position here, and up, pushing through the back half of the foot to come back up again. So remember, it's a roll. You bring that butt down, you roll it underneath, and then push up through the heels to come up. That is what you do whenever you want to pick something up. You use the muscles in the back of the leg instead of going through the toes, going through the knees. Arms down, and do that roll again. Bring the arms up overhead, squeeze the shoulder blades back, and down. Make sure the knees, toes, hips all stay in alignment. Don't let them cave in, and back. We're going to do a diagonal this time, coming up, rotating to the side. Again, don't let the hips turn. Knees, hips, toes, all point forward. Only rotating from above the hips and around, down, and around. One more time. Right there. And bring it back. Reverse step. Let's call it a step. Just start there. Coming back, weight shift to between the legs. On the back foot, heels up off the floor, stays up off the floor, and bring it back in. Again, make sure you're using that front leg to push up with. You want to get the weight back in the heel anytime you're using that single leg. Up and up. Anytime you're pushing yourself up, you should be going through the heels, driving up. These muscles are big, the quadriceps and the hamstrings. Those are the ones we should be using, and those only happen if you push up through the heel or the back of the foot. All right, step back, stay right there. Stay right there. Up over the side. Ear on the inside of that arm, head, ears in alignment with the spine or with the torso. And bring it up, other side. Step back. Roll it over. Stretch from the fingertips all the way down to the hip. And bring it back in again. We're going to do a diagonal, so stepping back. You're going to come over, rotating the shoulders, reach behind as far as you can. It doesn't have to be that far. It really doesn't. What you got to make sure is that you got that spine in neutral as you do it. And then other side, step back and around. Remember, spine only does one thing, so we want to keep it straight so we can rotate it and bring it back down. Knee up. Take your time with this one. Go slow. Find your balance on that single leg. Feel the weight shift over that stationary leg as you pick the other foot up and get that foot flat on the floor. Up, hold it, and back. Nice and slow. I need you to have this with the balance exercises we're doing. They're dynamic. I need you to have that feel for that balance. Foot flat on the floor. Whoops, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Up, opposite arm, opposite leg, and hold. Arms out, cactus style. And rotate the shoulders as you bring that knee up. Remember, it's a nice exhale. Don't turn the hips. Don't let yourself roll to the side. Knee comes up, knee comes over, and then rotate the shoulders and back. Working that upper back, the thoracic spine where the rotation happens in the middle of the back, and getting that leg moving at a diagonal in that hip joint, because it is also a universal joint. So let's get it moving in all directions and around. Knee does not touch the elbow. You're just rotating both. Over and over. And bring it back. Legs out wide. Get a nice wide set here. Going to do just a hip hinge, but straight back. Shoulders back, chest out. Don't let yourself collapse on this one. Remember, tennis ball, neck, chin and chest. Go back into it again. Down. Roll the hips, push up. Don't let the knees go forward. You're contracting the muscles in this back chain here. So going back and then driving up by driving the hips forward in a hip thrust. Squeeze the glutes, and you're there one more time. Down, hold, and up. I have way too many warm-up exercises. Step out to the side, roll the shoulders up, and bring it back in. Out, over the head. Take your time with this one. Up, shoulder blades are back, chest is out, bring it back in. Out, and bring it back. You can go into a bounce if you want. So a little jump right there between the two. It's a hop. It's not a jump. We're not doing jumping jacks. We're doing hopping jacks. Up and across. And if you, as always, if you want to do a full jumping jack, you feel like it, you do it. Over and up. Last one. Like that, we go up. Bring it back down. I'm tired. Okay. We're taking a break right here, grabbing a drink of water. You are as well.